From the PEP Radio Newsroom, we have this news from White House Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Goebbels. White House Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller on Friday claimed the United States of America has a right to annex Greenland because the tiny country of Denmark can't defend their semi-autonomous territory against U.S. military might. Miller-Goebbels on Fox News was attempting to reinforce President Donald Trump's stated effort to take Greenland, a threat that has led several NATO allies to preemptively deploy troops, and has since sparked widespread protests in Denmark. Miller-Goebbels also reiterated the administration's central argument that it's vital for national security, which is a bold-faced lie. Greenland is the size of 1/4 the continental United States, he told Sean Hannity. With respect to Denmark, Denmark is a tiny country with a tiny economy and a tiny military. They cannot defend Greenland, which is mainly ice. They cannot control the territory of Greenland, again, snow-covered ice. He continued, under every understanding of law that has existed about territorial control for 500 years, to control a territory, you have to be able to defend a territory, improve a territory, inhabit a territory. Denmark has failed on every single one of these tests. Using force against sovereign nations has long been illegal under international law, except in self-defense, or with the explicit authorization from the United Nations, of which Greenland is a member, through the Kingdom of Denmark. Miller-Goebbels has long espoused a might makes right philosophical identity in geopolitics and has rebuked the long-held international rules-based order of laws, norms, and agreements among countries following the Allied victory in World War II. That again, Stephen Miller-Goebbels has never accepted the loss of Nazi Germany. Greenland officials last week rejected the threat of a takeover with blunt words for Trump, and several European leaders joined Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen in declaring that Greenland belongs to its people and that this isn't up for discussion, nor should it be. Trump announced Saturday that multiple European countries could face tariffs on imports to the U.S. until a deal, the complete and total purchase of Greenland, is secured. On Friday, Miller-Goebbels said that the new domain of international competition is going to be polar, in his case, bipolar. That is where more and more resources are being spent by our nation's adversaries and rivals, he told Hannity. So enough of his propaganda bullshit. He argued something about the U.S. spends too much money on Greenland's defense, yada, yada, yada. Moving on. That's what we know for now. From the PEP Radio Newsroom, I'm David Moore.